If I told you Dodge had a crate engine that used race heads and made 1,000+ horsepower, race turbocharger, bottom end upgrade, the whole nine, which engine platform would you say it is?
Definitely the 4-cylinder that just went in the new Hornet.
Yeah, and also no. But nor is it the Hellephant with the 1,100 horsepower Hellcat engine on ungodly amount of steroids. It's actually called, and Dodge rarely swings and misses with these, but the HurriCrate, which is a version of the Hurricane Straight Six. You can get it into 3 different flavors. You can get it in a 420 horsepower flavor, which is pretty bone stock. You can get it in a kind of a middle range with 550 horsepower. Again, pretty standard stuff, or almost double that and get 1,000 horsepower, which it's designed mostly at drag racing. Its target horsepower is in the mid 1,000s.
Mid 1,000s.
It's
Jesus.
a race. It's a racing block, racing head made out of aluminum, full race derivative. So this is literally a racing engine, turbo, power cell, bottom end upgrades, the whole nine. It is an animal. And I can already hear super owners being like, oh, you just do the bottom end and some head work. And to JC, you'll do that. No problem. But this is Dodge. This is a Dodge Straight Six that's selling a crate engine that literally is not in any car, any performance derived car. It's not like this is something that's in like a small sports car or even any of their muscle cars or any of that. This is a thing found in, I think, the Grand Wagoneer and a couple other vehicles that's meant to be a family engine. And they're like, big turbos, aluminum race block. Let's get somewhere between 1,000 and 1,500 horsepower.
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. Good. Make it happen.
Yes, Justin, you did hear HurriCrate. However, with all of that being said, Greg, I've just given you the 242 wagon of your dreams. Let's just say it's in, I don't know, magic blue, has V70R brakes, like some suspension upgrades, and you could put one of two engines in it. The Hellephant with 1,100 horsepower, or this.
So the Hellephant is a V8.
Yes.
And it's supercharged.
Yep, it's a Hellcat engine on steroids.
Or is it a straight or a V6?
Straight six.
Straight six, big old turbos, and race engineering behind it. Gotta be honest, I'm still getting the V8.
Go on.
I like V8 noises and whiny things. Look, if it's gonna be a Mopar engine, and it's good, it has to be between these two. I really like how that V8 engine sounds. I especially like how it sounds with that big old supercharger on it, driven almost the entire range of Charger and Challenger at this point. They all sound very cool. I'm going with V8 here. The 6 is really cool. If it's my money and putting an engine in a 245 wagon of my dreams, I'm probably going to go with the V8, honestly.
Interesting. I mean, you're wrong. I can't even say that. Like, look, there's no better high horsepower modern V8 that you can just pull off a shelf other than what Chrysler's doing or Mopar. But I kind of love the meme potential and the troll potential of getting a high horsepower Mopar engine and having it, what I can only imagine, sound like an RB or a 2J, and someone coming up to you, oh man, what is that? Ha ha, that's an American engine. Now, I wish they had called it the Slant 6 to kind of go on what Doug was saying. Wasn't the old Scar Mopar 6 a redhead? I don't know about that, but I know their original Straight 6 was a Slant 6. It's actually a very popular hot rodding engine. But I love the idea of just being like, hey, here's my 1,200 horsepower Challenger. No, it's a Straight 6. I kind of dig it. Now, let me put it to you this way. Would I do something like that and say, I don't know, a Mustang? No. Unless it was an EcoBoost, and then yes. But as far as something that started life as a GT or even a Shelby, those Predator motors, man, they don't take much to get over 1,000. Like a pulley, a tune, and you're close, which totally mind-boggling. I love the idea of a company known for making big supercharged V8s saying, straight 6. Oh, and did we mention we made it a race engine for why? I have no idea. What race series is this
Yeah.
going in?
What I would love to do if I had unlimited funds would be to find a Hellcat or something similar that had a blown engine and put the HurriCrate in that. Because that seems like an ultimate troll. Where it's like, okay, well, I have this Hellcat, whatever, Charger, Challenger, and you expect to hear the big V8, and then all of a sudden, this turbo inline six, like craziness comes out of it. That would be an excellent troll. I would like that, and I would do that. That would be my troll of that. If I'm putting an engine in my own car, I'd still probably go with the V8.
So you said Ultimate Troll, which made me think Ultimate Troll Build Off, and I would do something similar except put this in a Mark IV Supra.
Oh, that would be such a troll move. Oh man, you'd probably blow everyone's minds and make them poop themselves all at once. That'd be great.
Remember Remember what engine was in the Noble M600? Yeah, it was a Coyote. And then Doug says, if anyone hears...
It was not a Coyote.
If anyone here is a motor nerd, Chrysler engines, 1922 to 1998, William Workman, quality nerdiest read possible. Definitely. But at any rate, to kind of put a bow on this... Steve, welcome. How you doing, man? You forgetting it was Monday. Oof. To kind of put a bow on this, they're both crazy great engines, right? The Hellephant is... I mean, it's crazy you can buy 1,000 horsepower if you have enough money. And not have to, like, work a normal engine. Just be like, I'll take that. And that's... And it's plug and play and ready to go. In my head, this is, like, equivalent of taking... I guess since Steve's here, the 4-liter straight six that was in the Wranglers and the Cherokees and stuff, and somehow making it an aluminum block and turning it into a race engine, like for drag racing, and it's like because it's just such a crazy thing to do, and it's why I love Mopar. It's like, hey, look at these electric muscle cars we're making, but also, haha, Steve, thank you for the stars. I appreciate that, my brother.